what is it that you look for? Maybe one or two things that you look for when walking into a dealership or opening up a dealership's financials and sitting down with them to review those. Do you see one or two things that really help separate out those high performing operations?
To narrow it down to one, I think it's a collection of what is the feeling that you get? What is, there's the kind of the visual assessment before you walk in, and I had a dealer reference this in one of our meetings. I really liked it, but what is the engagement level when you walk in the door? As an employee, if they're walking, they spot you. Are they walking towards you? How can I help you? What are you looking for? What are some of your needs? Or are they pivoting and walking away to avoid maybe a challenge or something? So what's that engagement? Is it welcoming? Is it, kind of well understood to find what they need? So there is kind of the visual assessment that you get initially. And from a manufacturer, you certainly want your products displayed, the right way, the signage to be the way it needs to be, a nice clean environment, high exposure. But when you open the door, what happens? A lot of times when we're walking in, we have, different meetings set up, and, we may, know which room to be going towards or office. Customers might be walking to the parts counter or the service, area, or even, walking back to the service bays. But what is that engagement? And I think it's pretty telling. And the specific dealer had sort of a rule that they gave their employees, which I certainly appreciated and like to think about it that way.